Yeah, I don't have many good Rivens.
Who are you? Most of my ones are gun ones. If I was to like resell all of the Rivens I bought for myself, I'd probably like my plat would just skyrocket all the way back up to something ridiculous.
All right.
Well, I can see it just saying stream starting soon, but I don't hear our voices in the video. I'm confused.
You'll probably be able to hear yourself.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think that's working. Who knows? I'm terrible at streaming.
Oh, yep, I hear
I'm not
myself.
hearing any sound from the stream.
You don't hear any sound?
I hear myself in your stream. That's hilarious. You've like kind of linked our Discord group chat into the stream somehow.
It's just.
All right, let's see this then. I'm curious.
I need to get.
It's nice. Very nice. Do you only get that 1.2 million like while you're invisible too, or can you also get that while being visible? That was nice.
Yeah, he can also get that 1.2 without being invisible.
That's nice then. That's really good.
Yeah, unfortunately, can't seem to get the game volume work.
I can hear my sexy voice loud and clear though. Isn't that more than enough?
Oh, hold up. I know what it is. Sorry, chat, if you are watching. There we go.
Oh, we're like so close in terms of plat together. Like my plat's like about 840 and yours is like 820. We're both like around the same. It's funny. That's great.
Just without. This is without seeking stripping. This is without stripping the armor.
Yeah, let's take a look. I'm watching.
Let me. I won't even stop. Oh, my mic's too low. Hold on 1 second.
He's like, yeah, editing stunning. Yeah, I mean, look at this video. Then no game volume. Your voice is quiet. Oh, it's like this is amazing.
Oh, well, I mean, hopefully that's better. Guys, can you hear me better now? Chat, let me know.
I was wondering what I could kind of hear myself in the video, but noticed I can't hear you. Like, you
Yeah,
know, your
my
voice
bad.
20 seconds later.
Hopefully that's better.
So does that mean the chat has only been hearing my voice this whole time? Pretty much.
Most probably. I don't know. Maybe maybe they thought I was you and me. I don't know.
Do you ever know that other YouTuber, Tavia? Whenever I listen to him, I feel like my voice is so ridiculously similar to his.
I need to. I don't recognize that name actually. Oh, maybe. Wait, is that the guy that has Loki like as his main? Oh, no, it's Tribunal or whatever it's called.
Tavia is the one with that cool gold and silver glyph where you have to do a bunch of challenges to earn it.
I want to just test this one more time with no stealth, no stealth multipliers. Just one heavy attack. Oh no, that was two. Oops. Hold on again. Let's test this. I'll wipe all these guys. And then let's just do 8 of these guys.
Oh yeah, now I can hear you in the video too.
Okay, now I'll group them up. The guys that got hit just die in one hit. No stealth multipliers. No armor stripping. Are we going for that now? Yep.
Yep, let's see.
That's 1.1 million. Well, that is the edge of... Man, why did they make the simulacrum so goddamn shitty?
What should I do?
Okay. Now, what I was using definitely has a ribbon on it, but I do have this setup without a ribbon. See if we can still get over 1 million without a ribbon setup.
Oh yeah, I'll be curious. So I think we can all safely say in before now.
Looks like you've got a following here in the chat, Sam.
I do. Let me take a look at this. Hopefully they're not dissing my accent, even though I don't know my own accent. Like, I live in London for 25 years, I've moved out, and a lot of my friends are like, what the fuck is that accent? Because it's definitely not London. I don't think anyway.
I can still red crit. I have hit over 1 million with this build without ribbon. I'm just trying to wonder why this isn't doing the... Maybe, just maybe, I need to... Oh, wait, combo multiplier. I didn't even see the number. That went that quick. Jesus.
God, this is so weird because, like, I can hear your voice in the Discord group, right? And then I can hear your voice in the video 20 seconds later, but then what you're saying in the Discord group of what's happening happens about, like, you say it 5 seconds before it happens in the video, so, like, everything's everywhere. It's so out of sync.
Okay, so... Get this back off. Where is that natural talent gone? People always question me for putting natural talent on things you don't need it, but honestly, I have my ways.
Natural talent. I don't mind natural talent too much, but I do find it odd when, like, someone puts natural talent in one of their main Warframe slots instead of the Exilus.
It wouldn't have mattered either way because I have Vigilante Pursuit in, so...
I'm more of an enemy radar guy myself.
Can't fit it on for this build because of the Umbral, unless I had an Umbral Former in this Ash.
Wait, what's the aura mod you're using? Is it Steel Charge?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Steel Charge Club.
It's not my preferred. I usually either prefer Speed Holster or
Wait, did you say your
Crucible.
Ash is Umbral Formed or not?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. At the moment, my only two Umbral Formed frames are Equinox Prime and Gara.
It's weird how this like sometimes red crits and sometimes doesn't. Without the there we go. 890, not too far off a million there. Wukong is
I'm just
fine.
watching it now for it to happen.
I don't think Wukong's fine anymore, you know. I really hate his combos now. They've messed with his stance too much. It was fine.
Isn't his attack stronger though, but it's just really
No.
funky, the movements?
I
No?
don't think the combos do it justice at all.
Oh well, what do you expect from an impact staff?
Hold on. Let's go take. I'm gonna take this. My volume's a bit low again. Okay.
It's lower than mine, I think, at least when I hear myself and then I hear you in the video.
Okay. Well, I will boost that up just a
But I
quick
can't tell if
minute.
that's just my voice is high or your voice is low.
Let's go do a mission with this. Solo map.
Yeah, there's definitely a delay from what I hear in the Discord group compared to the video, like 10 seconds, because you're still in Simulacrum and now you're leaving.
Oh really?
Yeah, so that's why that was throwing me off so much when you were like, damn, that 2 million, and I'm like, I just see you standing there.
Like the trick to this build, this Ash build, honestly, is the rolling guard. It's just so goddamn good.
Like whenever you become visible.
Yeah, and also this new arcane. I mean, the energy regen. Look at my energy. The energy is just insane. And
let me zoom in. I don't know how you play with such a small HUD. Like I'm looking at the energy bar thing on the bottom right of your screen, and it's so tiny compared to what I'm used to.
yeah, it's the 4K monitor. It's massive. So like everything's just
I think
tiny.
I need a magnifying glass.
I need to scale my HUD up a little bit. I really wish. I really want them to change the UI. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because looking at it from a phone's point of view, like when I look at the bottom right of the screen at energy bar, it's basically pixels because it's too small.
What's my opinion
yeah,
on the
because it
Redeemer
works,
Prime
probably.
in Melee 3.0? Honestly, Melee 3.0 in general, I feel is a huge letdown. Like what they've done, rather than changing, like say Maiming Strike and nerfing that and Condition Overload, just tweaking that, all they've done is just nerf things into the ground. And then made one new meta basically viable now. I feel like combo should be a lot easier to sustain. I feel like heavy attack should have twice as much range as a normal light attack. That was 4.3 million damage, by the way. Jesus Christ.
And there's obviously something wrong here if there are some players that are just gonna be doing heavy attacks and just skipping light attacks completely.
Yeah, well, this build right here, I mean, you can don't get me wrong, light attack, hell, let me just light attack. But, like, the numbers, like...
Yeah, the numbers are insane.
The numbers for light attacks aren't that great.
Yeah, that too.
Like, you compare...
They're
Here,
supposed to
look...
be light.
Yeah, but look at this guy, right? Corrupted Lancer, right? I did 24k. 24k. Another Corrupted Lancer over here. Heavy attack. 1 million. 24k or 1 million. Which attack are you going to use? Huh?
Yeah, that's what I mean. At the moment, heavy attack is just way above light attack to the point. There's just no point using light attack.
No, there really isn't. So, what I was getting at with Rolling Guard, like, essentially, between your operator and, like, basically, the Rolling Guard, you can have invincibility frames, keep yourself up, it's pretty decent. But, like, as soon as you pop out of stealth, you just roll, and then you're back in back in
Back in
Invisible.
invisibility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the time that
What
you're
was it you were talking
exposed, like
Yeah.
like I mean, there's some big clips in the new video coming up versus like level 1000s, and honestly the only thing that was killing me and having to get rezzed was later on. I don't know if most people are aware of this, but like I feel like I narrowed it down on testing. The operator, like Void Singularity, was like this attack was basically alerting enemies to my presence. So they were literally like I'd be like sucking enemies up, and then they'd just shoulder barge me, like while I was doing this. So then my operator would die, and then I would just like, insta gib.
Oh, you were also saying earlier, because I've finally actually grown some brain cells and just muted the video, so there's not so much feedback in my headset.
Well,
You were saying something about your energy regen with a new arcane. Like, what arcane is this?
so Exodia Brave now.
Oh, I
Exodia,
have that.
yeah, Exodia Brave. It now on heavy attacks, heavy attack kills. It stacks up to 3 times, and you'll gain a lot more energy. Essentially, it's better than Zenuric. Like,
You get energy. Wow, that's insane. Because I have a set. I used to sell a lot of the Exodia sets whenever I got the opportunity, because I just had so much Glapid fish to turn into standing. But that's cool. That gives you energy too now. I'm
quite
still
a lot.
working on
Like
this
if
either
you
myself.
can see, this is. Oh, let's see if we can one shot Vor. Bye, Felicia.
Go for it.
Oh no,
That's if
I
you
missed
hit,
him.
like, the
There we
right
go.
hitbox.
He's
on
dead.
him.
He's dead.
Yeah, I just seen that. And now he's just gonna go through all his dialogue.
Yeah, they buffed the Redeemer now. The FBI is saying in chat. Love the name, by the way. I haven't tried it since they buffed it, actually. So, yeah, I would say that without making comment until I have, I'm gonna just, I guess, just wait until I make another video, because I'm gonna have to redo a few builds now. What does everyone want me to do next? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had a bit of a break, and the reason I've had a break is the latest frames they've been releasing, like Wisp with the exception, but the most recent frames, like Gauss, I was so disappointed with Gauss. Like he's so selfish. He does nothing for team synergy. Like he's just sort of okay. He's tanky. He can be a bit quick. But other than that, I just don't really see a place for him in my style of play.
Speaking of Gauss, I also want to have my own input. So basically, this is one thing that did peeve me off a little. On October the 1st, all platforms got Atlas Prime, right?
Yeah.
Now, when they released Atlas Prime on October 1st, PC also got the additional patch for arbitrations and the Gauss buff, because Gauss was just really underwhelming in all of his abilities. I haven't used him since the buff, because Xbox just recently got it. But anyway, PC got it on October 1st. Xbox didn't get it until like November and a half. Like, we waited such a long time for a hotfix. But in the meantime, during that wait, while I was trying to have a little bit of fun with Gauss, he was just so unplayable. Like, when you activate, you know that ability that tanks him up a little? Whenever you would melee enemies while that ability is turned on, you would actually lose more of your battery percentage, which I thought was really stupid. It just meant you really couldn't fight. Whereas on PC, with that ability active and you melee enemies, the battery actually goes up, which I feel like that should have been there from the beginning, not going down all the time.
Yeah.
It just meant you can't fight. That's so stupid. As well as like other problems with him.
Oh, well, I don't know. Like, it's the same in actual fact. Let me get out of here, and I'll show you a better example of that Exodia Brave in action.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not even bothered about the rewards, so I'm just going to abort this. I wanted to see if I could go a little bit further on, but honestly, I can't be asked waiting an hour before anything gets actually challenging in there, at minimum. There's just no point.
If you're trying to... In terms of like new video content wise, because I'm seeing all the comments here, I think it would be interesting to cover like some of the new things that have just come on Xbox recently. I know there's a lot of videos talking about Railjack, but I don't think there's been too much of a talk about how to farm Grendel and other people's opinions
You
of Grendel's farm.
see,
It's very controversial.
it is controversial, but I'm not a Warframe news channel, and there's plenty of guides on how to farm frames. I really like creating really highly stylized content about just themed Warframes and loadouts, and just like try and be as different as possible while still being viable. I enjoy that side of it, and I like the sort of the music video, fashion frame videos and stuff. But I just feel like there are enough anchormen for Warframe that I don't need to be one. If that makes
Well, I
sense.
guess on a similar note, I wouldn't mind seeing Grendel placed down in a high-level mission, like a good build. I don't think I've actually seen one yet.
I
He's
really
just
want to
seen as a
put.
meme frame.
I really want to push this build. Like, this is the build that I want to be pushing.
That too, yeah. The heavy melee. I mean,
No,
melee's very
no, no, no,
versatile
no,
now.
no, no, no. You're delayed on
No?
the stream. Do you recommend I get Ash Primes then? I do. Yes, absolutely, 100%. He's amazing. He's a good solo frame for if you're just doing survivals and things and you want to hold your own. It's definitely pretty easy to use, but it can be hard to survive endgame content. I say endgame endurance level content. There is no endgame in Warframe. Having said that, I feel like if we're going to judge Warframe on what endgame is, you have to judge it on the highest level content that is easily accessible from mission start. And right now that is the Kuvalichs. But when they ramp up, they do start over level 100 in scaling enemies, and that unfortunately is the sort of mission to mission end game outside of Eidolons.
I am at least happy
What was I
whenever I'm
doing?
joining any mission node that involves a level 5 Kubelich, because now I can finally enter exterminate, rescue, capture, sabotage, and you'll see them at like level 100 to 140 enemies. Like the other day, I went into I think it was like a Ceres exterminate on someone's level 5 Kubelich, and this Kubelich spawned in with 3 prosecutors around him, so him and the 3 prosecutors were all immune to damage, and the squad just couldn't figure out what the hell to do, and I thought that was quite funny. Because it was just like 0 damage across the board.
Yeah, FBI, they nerfed Wukong, man. I don't care what anyone says. Like, in all honesty as well, you want me to go back to the Melee 3.0 thing. Before, I'm not saying you as in you specifically, any of you watching, but in general, I could go into a public match on near enough most game modes, maybe not ESO because there's too many walls in some areas, but for me to outkill. But my Loki build with my 20-meter range Dokram, I could outkill Sarens. I could outkill Sarens by room clearing with swipes. I'm not going to be able to do that now. There's no way that a melee orientated frame with no damage abilities will ever compete with high DPS frames anymore. There was a slim chance of doing it before. I think there's absolutely no chance now, unless that Saren is the worst Saren you've ever seen. Try to feel what would be.
There are some frames I know can just destroy the average Saren player quite quick. I think another good example is a nuking Gara. That's a very fun frame to nuke a whole map.
Yeah,
So much range.
but I don't know whether or not that would still outkill. There's a lot of setup involved in that. I don't think
It won't. So what? From my what am I saying? From my testing, if it's like a small defense map like Hydron, Helena, and maybe a few of the more shrunken Corpus maps, I think Gara can outkill Saren because her glass wall nuke, when you do break it, it's enough to just like reach the entire room. Whereas Saren's is like more damage over time. Gara is an instant nuke, but she does have a weakness. If enemies are too high or too low to where the glass walls are, so any maps that involve a lot of elevation, the glass wall nuke just won't hit them at all, whereas Saren spores will. So she does have that big weakness, so it's very specific on the maps. There are certain maps I do believe that she can be better than Saren now, while also tanking up the squad, tanking up defense, freezing enemies. Like she can just like buff, kill, support, crowd control, tank. She just does all the roles. One of my favorite frames.
Gara does, but for me, she's a little bit cheese. Not gonna lie.
And and Saren isn't.
No, well the thing with
Like,
Saren,
jeez.
the thing is Saren, you can still die. You get to an endurance level, and you're gonna get one shot. And there's no amount of jumping around a room that's gonna save you from getting one shot. You will get one shot.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I'm kind of interested. This build that I'm running right now with Ember, I'm interested to see how well this will do in endurance, because there's a bit of CC involved in that. If you can keep spamming and keeping the heat up, which I mean, between the Exodia Brave Zor and the so this Exodia Brave Zor, the Zuneric and the Augment that generates energy orbs along with Energize, you can basically
I'll
stay.
put that one down too.
You can still have max heat while maintaining like your energy pool, which is just really good. Can be a little bit
Low-key,
tricky.
Ember does make me a little jealous because it's so easy for her to go up to like 90% on a gauge and have all that tankiness, whereas Gauss like starts at 0 and then takes forever to climb up to 100, and then he's there for a short time, and then it just
And
goes away.
and it's
Ember can
selfish as
do
well.
that.
It's just for himself. There's no
That too, yeah.
so like I don't know.
I mean, for Ember, it is also just for herself unless you bring the augment. So like half of that damage reduction goes to your squad too. But the point is though, she can stay at 90% for like as long as she likes. Once you stay at 90% for like a good 2 or 3 minutes, that's
she
when the
does
energy drain starts kicking in.
she does offer a really good support role of CC and armor stripping though as well now as standard.
She does. I think the only thing that puts me off Ember, because this is like coming from like when I was a noob, my two main frames were Ember and Mirage, so I've obviously seen a lot of changes go to my poor Ember here. I do feel like Inferno should have been a little bit better at scaling. Like, she has a second ability which boosts her fourth damage, and she has a third ability for armor stripping. But her fourth doesn't really scale, she just has an ability that helps aid it and buff it, but it doesn't really scale, if you know what I mean. It does hit a wall quite soon. But it is great for crowd control though, like firing up enemies and then walking up to them and meleeing them. So it is good if you're like building her to also synergize with her weapons. I don't think she's like another Saren.
No, she's not a
Like
Saren.
Power alone.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. I think she's in a really good place. I think they can still do a lot of tweaks to her, for sure.
Yeah, I think she's in a good place. Like, she's definitely better than she was before, but I do think she has a little more potential if DE would just tweak her a little more. Like, I'm not happy that her third ability that strips armor doesn't go through walls when there's so many other abilities that do,
Yes,
like,
that
have
hands
a lot of-
down is bad.
Yeah, like, I could go into a room with 20 enemies in a corpus lab room or whatever, and because there's a few boxes and pillars in the way, I'll use my third with all that range, I think, I don't know, 30 or 40 meters, and it will only hit like 3 out of those 20 enemies, and it just really doesn't feel comfortable. And then fourth, I would like a little more range. I don't mind that it targets. I've got mixed feeling on the fourth. I don't know if I want to, target a group of enemies in a direction, or if I would prefer it to just like hit around me like other Warframe's ultimates. I'm a little mixed on that. Or why not both? Why not be able to target it and then go around like a circular motion of that area too?
Yes, Nex, I am alive. I am just been. I had a little break from Warframe, and well, essentially, it feels good to be back. I'm back at playtesting. I've nearly got a video finished and edited to do with Ash, which is going to be interesting with a Nikana Zor, which I'm also using in this build right here. But I don't intend to keep the Nikana for the Ember. I actually need to finish off filming little bits and bobs.
No, I remember you saying you were working on a video. A project. Hello there, Nex.
Well,
I'm also surprised someone in the chat said he remembers me from Defiance. That's very interesting. Like another game I used to play a long time ago.
I guess they might be in the Discord. I'm really not paying attention to this mission, by the way. I'm just mindlessly killing.
Oh, I'm definitely interested to see your Ember build again. I literally missed it because I just peeked for like a second at the same time you closed it because I was looking at my TV for a sec. But definitely interested to see that.
I was been playing around. I can't fit adaptation on the build, which is annoying. I would like to have it on there, but honestly, it feels like at the late game, it's not going to save you anyway.
I don't think so, yeah, and I think if you're doing like endgame or endurance missions, I'd like to pick Ember more in endurance ones, but I can think of other frames I'd pick over her, unfortunately, because I still want
Oh
those
yeah, no, I would
time.
never want to take her into a serious endurance like 4 or 5 hours plus, like.
Yeah.
But
I think it would be torture.
I mean, it's really, so it's something that I wanted to talk about actually. I wonder if chat would agree with me. Do you guys think? Do you not think I actually approached Tactical Potato along with several other content creators to do a discussion video? A few have got on board, but do you not think that the developers and ourselves, we all focus so heavily on the way that our damage interacts with warframes? I mean, it interacts with enemies, that we overlook the damage and the way enemies' damage interacts with the player hasn't been touched since launch. And realistically, I do not think that the cheap deaths are just like so cheap that the reason I don't think when people say there's no difficulty in Warframe is because you're either alive and kicking and just fully destroying, or you're insta-gibbed like from existence and you don't even know what killed you because it's some bombard that has no audio cue, or if it is an audio cue, there's so much going on that you have no idea that audio cue has been played. I think there needs to be stronger visual and audio representations of when, like, if you think about other games where how can I describe it in a good way, Halo or Destiny, where you feel your health, each bullet that you take, you really feel it, and like you react accordingly. I feel like in Warframe at high level stuff, like especially if you're running something like a Banshee, you're just wiped from the face of the planet too quickly. It's hard to balance though, because you have Warframes that are just incredibly tanky and would abuse shield gating maybe, but like there has to be more to the mix that we can offer like feedback on. I feel like no one ever talks about it.
No, I think it's worth discussing. Like, I think another good example of this is so say I wanted to do like an arbitration survival, and I just go ahead and bring an Aros. I could be doing a corpus survival mission, and I've gone up to about level 300 or 400. And one of the reasons I like to bring a tank frame into arbitration, obviously, like if you die, you die. Whenever I go into level 3 or 100 survival and corpus, there are some enemies that will pretty much tickle my nose. Like, oh, you hit me, I've gone from 8400 health to like 8390, so that's like, oh, 10 damage. And then you have this same enemy that's the same level as the guy who just shot me, but he's a corpus tech. And when he hits me with a bullet, I'm like, oof, I just lost 4,000 health.
Yeah.
Just because of it being a different enemy. And like, that's the sole reason. There's like those certain frames that just do like, it feels like 100 times more damage than other enemies, that because of them, you have to bring a tank frame. And not to mention corpus techs are bitches because they use hit scan weapons on top of that.
In all honesty, tank frames aren't even endurance meta anymore. I honestly feel like if you're not stealthed, you're probably gonna die. At high, I'm talking level.
Stealth also has its limits though, because like that's the other thing. In if you're used to doing void survival or like in MOT, there's not really any of those flying drones that drop those little blue pulse grenades. Corpus, on the other hand, they're everywhere. So even as a stealth frame, you have those opportunities that you're walking
not
through
if
and
everyone is stealth, then they don't even attack anything. They won't fire.
That's the problem. My squad is not usually all stealth.
Well,
Usually randoms or Clan of Alliance members having fun. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You'd have to organize a proper squad to like get away with the whole stealth business in those.
Scenarios. Just play solo.
Solo, that's it. Yeah. But that's also I end up getting bored. So
yeah.
either playing a different game
I was
or playing a different mission. mission.
I was about to say the problem with doing endurance solo is it's boring as shit unless you have
It's not
like
just that, it's-
like a chat to talk to and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually,
And
I
on
got this
top
wrong.
of that, see, I want a challenge in Warframe, and I know endurance missions are a challenge, but I'm not getting a reward I need. I don't want to
No.
do like an hour survival and be like, oh wow, I just got a 2,000 credit catch.
So
Like this has to stop.
there's a reason why I enjoy doing endurance runs, and that is to just stress test builds. Like how far is the benchmark for this loadout? How can I make that loadout even more efficient for this purpose? Like that's sort of where I stand on endurance. I don't do it for any kind of reward. What I would like to see acknowledge is that there is an endurance community that want to be rewarded. I don't feel like you should be getting a pressure point like in a Kuva survival like 3.5 hours in. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, come on.
It's not just that. Like I even called out DE like in a chat on a live thing. Do you remember? This was before PC got disruption, but they were talking about it, you know, like when they were first introducing it as an event. And before they released it, they were saying specifically that the better you perform, the better the rewards you get. And they were also advertising it in a way that the squad members would actually get different rewards depending on how you play. Then the next stream, it was like, no, it wasn't based on individual performance. It was based on group performance, so just like squad reward. But if you've done good in the squad, you still get better rewards.
Yeah.
And then when we finally did get disruption, all of that just turned out not to be true. We still got crap no matter how we performed it. It was just the old rotation system again. So all of that was scrapped basically.
I'm trying to get with this Captura the slice where it's not going to do it. They decapitate the downward. Have you ever seen them be like where an enemy gets cut in half? Like just straight down the middle, like the movie quality, like you know, the samurai that slices a guy in half, and the guy turns around like,
As an Equinox main, I like to see a lot of people being cut in half.
I didn't get that one right.
Blood scattered everywhere.
I don't know if the enemy type will actually do it on this one. I don't know if it's because it's too tall, but let's have a look. Maybe try just Grenier. Let's try a Lancer. The only problem is trying to do these combos. It's pretty. All right, I took off. You know, I'm gonna go with a different stance as well. Actually, let's have a look. What's gonna give me that best slice? I think. Ignore this build, by the way. This is not the build I will be running with Ash. Just to let you know, this is just Nikana Prime.
This is fashion build.
This is just
endgame build.
so the actual reason I'm using the Nikana for this section and not just using the Zor is, although Zors now have their skins, like now you can put skins on Zors, they actually bug out in a lot of missions. So I use this Nikana one because it's the same skin. Yeah, it doesn't bug out. So essentially the sheaths go missing from the Nikana Zors in Captura, which is just fucking annoying. So Sam, someone says in chat, Next says in chat, scroll up.
Yeah, I see it. About the blink nerf. Do Xbox have the blink nerf yet, or is that with the Railjack update? If it's for the Railjack update, that'll probably explain why I haven't seen the nerf yet. But I also haven't used Itzo in a while either.
Oh, did I get the cut?
So I don't know.
Did I get the cut in half?
Wrong question. Which question is it? Let me scroll up more.
No, that wasn't the hit. You're seeing this. So this is essentially how I start making videos. By the way, I will. Like the Captura is by far the most fun but tedious part because essentially I want this specific shot, and it's gonna take me a while to get this. I know it, but I'll see if I can show you what I want. Let's see if I can get it like quite early on, because if I can get this shot. So there is an attack. and it's not the one that that guy's just doing right now, fuck's sake. Okay. So if we throw a shuriken out, and then it's got to be... Oh, it's not going to reach him. Oh, the kick. This could be it. This could be the slice.
Oh,
Let's see.
slice him like butter.
Please get decapitated in half. Please get decapitated in half. No! His arm just got chopped off.
I'm still watching it happen.
Damn it.
I love how you, like, on my point of view, I love how you, like, paused just before hitting him too. Only to be disappointed, I bet.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
That's annoying.
Well, next, I haven't tested my Wisp Anchor path build, but I know it's very similar to Relentless's because that was basically my inspiration for my own build. I think the only difference is I think my Wisp only has 1 or 2 different mods to his build, I'm pretty sure. But I also haven't used her in a while.
I love Wisp. She's awesome.
Oh, she's great. I honestly do need to use her more.
Let's see.
I still have a lot of friends that just, like, whenever I see them play Wisp, all they do is bunny hop, and I'm just like, why aren't you using a second? Use a second, and you can just run around invisible too. Just bunny hopping.
I mean, yeah, I prefer just running a second. But bunny hopping gets a bit tedious for me. But
But it's not just that, you can't do any melee combos while bunny hopping, otherwise you're just smashing the ground all the time. It's just silly.
light attacks you can now, but I mean, who cares about light
Well,
attacks
yeah.
anymore? It's just like pointless.
Who cares about light attacks?
Right.
It's all in the past.
Let's try.
2.0.
I'm gonna try this attempt of getting this slice down again. I have already recorded one and got one down, but let's just. I want to see if I can get a better one preemptively from doing this little stream. Actually, this was meant to be just like a little stream, just to show you something. It became crowded.
Yeah, getting quite a few people watching.
We
Hello,
had
everyone.
we had 41 people viewing earlier.
Yeah, I guess the other 8 people got bored.
Well, I am just sat in Captura for now. I will go back to testing quickly. I need to get down some more footage of the non-Riven build.
Oh, don't forget to show your Ember build too when you go back. You were talking about adaptation on Ember. I forgot to say, at the moment, since I'm mostly using Ember in level 1 to 100 missions, or 1 to 140 if you count the Google stuff, mine doesn't have adaptation. I prefer to run Umbral Intensify and Umbral Vitality rather than adaptation somewhere, because I don't think she needs it for that kind of level stuff right now.
Someone in the chat saying Rising Storm godly. So let's talk about this actually. Let's get out of Captura. I want to talk about this because everyone's been telling me that Rising Storm is the shit. And for me, I'm not that impressed. Let's go find out.
So rather than it's the shit, it is shit.
Let's go to the relay and let's go and test. Let's do some testing.
Oh, they broke tricaps on PS4? Damn, that does suck. I haven't done tricaps in a while.
Yeah, I have no reason to do them.
No, I completed like 2 sets of pretty much all the arcanes I wanted.
I do need to get a second energize. Actually, I'm rank 1 in my second set.
You still don't have a second energize? What about on your PC account? Or is this your PC account?
This is my PC account. My
Oh, what
Xbox,
about your
my,
Xbox
my,
account?
my Xbox account, I have 2 energize. Yeah, I don't ever use them though. I use one.
Oh.
I always use 1 energize and 1 arcane strike in most things.
I think the only frames I do run double energize on are Equinox and Saren, I think.
Okay, let's take vitality off because who cares? And we put on Rising Storm. So, Blade Storm attacks increase your melee counter. Like, this would be great if you didn't have to manually aim at the enemies to stack this and then trigger it. it's clunky and slow, and when you're doing melee, you don't want to be running around aiming at shit to then fire an ability to then crank up your melee to then do an attack. Like, that's my
Are you
issue.
talking about Bladestorm?
Yes, the Rising Storm augment.
Yes. See, I tell my friends this all the time. I hate the Ash is supposed to be like the ninja frame. We're all ninja frames, but Ash is like the ninja frame, and I hate that when you activate Bladestorm. I feel like a windsweeper in a car. You have to like look left, look right, look left, look right, get the 3 stacks, and then Bladestorm. It's like, what the hell is this?
The only
That's so clunky.
it is really clunky, but
It doesn't feel natural. And it's a lot worse as well on a controller than it is a mouse, I'm sure. On a mouse, you can just move left, right really quick. On a controller, though, it just doesn't. It feels even worse.
this might work in its favor though. Bear with me one sec. Alright, so I always test against corrupted heavy gunners. They've just got decent armor. I'll keep invincibility on because right now I don't care about trying to avoid damage. This is just a stress test. So let's get Bladestorm on.
God,
mean-
your HUD is so tiny.
I mean, this. You want me to scale my HUD up? Should I scale it up? That got
It's
me.
probably, like,
That got me to
it's probably
what,
also 'cause you're
7?
on PC.
So that's 7. I got to 9, and then that's wasted. But I mean, you don't need it. Like, you just don't need it. Like, this is no combo counter, heavy attacks with no Riven. It's just straight up. Like, is this a full? That's a full health enemy. I'll even come out of stealth. I'm not gonna shuriken. I'm just gonna do 1 heavy attack. And it's like, look at it go. It's just still ticking. Is he gonna die?
Got-
He's probably gonna die. Oh no, lucky guy.
Mephizan saying Ash Shuriken is the best. I agree.
Yes,
And it is quite
wholeheartedly,
nice.
especially if you. Ooh, that's nice. Especially if you pair it. I like it with natural talent, just to spam it a little bit, like in certain situations. But I weirdly, people honestly mock me all the time for natural talent. The reason I do it is for as soon as you are about to come out of stealth, you do a dodge roll, rolling guard activates, and then you're back into stealth immediately. The smoke bomb's so quick. There's just enough time in general to counterplay things.
I think the only improvement to Ash's Shuriken is I wish he would take a little more lessons from Naruto and learn to throw a lot more shurikens at a time. That'd be great.
Well, another reason why I like this build with natural talent on, just simply for that reason. You
Spam
can
it.
just spam it. I don't know if everyone knows this as well, but Shuriken can go through walls, as Exhibit A has just shown. Alright, let's try and see if we can get 1,000,000. So we did a like a 3-hour long endurance run yesterday. I was fighting level 1000 plus enemies with this setup. Relatively fine. Like I said, the only hiccups were that my operator was actually alerting my presence to enemies with void singularity. So I will probably take that off the build for now. But let's just say, let's take off. No, actually, no. Let's really try this Rising Storm. I've got an idea for a Rising Storm build.
Mephi, like, Flame Shuriken's nice, but I'll take Resen Shuriken any day.
Let's.
Just hit all the enemies. And it will give a lot of bleed procs, because that's literally what it's like on Naruto too. It makes, it's like poison, it makes them bleed to death. It's great. In fact, that'll probably suit Ash more than anything, to be honest, now that I think about it.
Gotta bail. Nice to meet you, Sam. Enjoy the streams and glad you're back. Thanks, buddy. It was a bit of an unplanned stream, to be honest with you. But I know. I hope it was entertaining. Usually I would just do, full cam and everything if I was streaming. But like I say, this was unplanned. Right. So, Rising Storm goes on. like this. Let's cast that along with Relentless Combination. You see, it's just for like it's so much wind up and effort for one combo attack.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when you do a heavy attack, you should lose one combo point. So out of 12, you should lose one. It would.
I don't think you should lose the entire thing. That's probably like the other cause of, you know, like this is going to be what breeds this whole, you know, heavy attack from the beginning and not building it up, because there's just no point taking ages to build it up
No,
and then losing your entire combo. That's stupid.
there is absolutely no reason to. Yeah, it really is just just
Like,
useless.
if they think like it's too OP if we only lose like 1 times combo for every time we do a heavy attack, I think the very least I'll take is if we lose like a quarter of our combo counter, because that's still not that much of a drawback, but losing the whole thing's too much.
It is, yeah, I agree. Do I have this back? Do I play on Xbox or PC? I play on both. My main account, or the one I have more investment in terms of farmer and just general weapons, is actually my Xbox account. However, this account is the one I've been using a lot more recently because obviously making content for Warframe when you're like, I don't know, 2 months behind on releases is just stupid. But also the graphics are just so good on PC in comparison.
Making me jealous over it.
Like
Wishing I had that 60 FPS, but nah.
right, okay. I'm determined to get some footage on this stream of a non-Riven 1 million hit. It's doable if I can actually keep my camera angle aimed at the enemies.
And I take it you're not going to count it if you do what's that perk from now on? The one where you like stay invisible and it builds up your crit chance. I think it's called Void Stalker.
Yeah, no, it's got to be viable for you to play. Like straight off the bat.
Mhm.
That was 4,900k. I was red critting a lot more earlier, like consistently. You see, that's another problem I have with the heavy attack builds. Is you miss if you miss with your heavy attack. It's not forgiving in the slightest. I feel like at least if you miss, it shouldn't lose your combo counter. But like, I don't know. I just feel like the Melee 3.0 changes are a bit lackluster, and no one really asked for them.
I don't know what it's like on PC. I don't know if like DE are still like making a lot of adjustments and hot fixes and stuff, but I guess we can only hope.
Well, that was my main reason for taking a break, was to just wait for them to sort their shit out. To be honest with you. Okay. Let me get that. I believe that was a 2 million, but it wasn't a red. It was not a red crit.
You sure it wasn't 200k? I can't tell because, like, for some, at least from my point of view on the phone, those numbers are so small to read.
Yeah, there's no way increasing those numbers, I don't think, though.
That's what I was thinking. It might just be a PC thing, because I'm pretty sure on Xbox, like, those numbers show up a lot bigger than what I'm seeing here.
Should we see if HUD interface?
I am seeing 6-digit numbers, but they look like the size of like a
UI.
4-digit number on Xbox.
Let's
It's
have
weird.
a look. Is there not a scale UI? Oh,
I mean, there is for like your health, shield, energy bar, and all that. I don't know if it scales to the damage.
let's
numbers,
just see if that scales. Whoa, my UI is massive now. Jeez. Okay. I'm not sure if it scales. Whoa, yeah, the health, but yeah, numbers are massive now. There you go.
though. Oh, that's so much better. Well, I'm still waiting for it on my point of view because it's delayed, but can't wait to see.
Oh, 500k. 500k again. It seems to be.
Oh yeah, those numbers are much bigger. That is lovely. In fact, I think your
Whoa.
HUD is roughly the same size as mine now.
Right, let's. We can get it. We can get it. Oh, was that a mill? I think that was a mill, but it wasn't red. That's hard to
I'll
see.
keep an eye out.
300k red crit. Just out of sheer bragging rights, let's put on the Riven version and see the crazy numbers now that I've increased the HUD. In actual fact, for shits and giggles, let's increase the HUD more.
I didn't actually pay attention to like how much left you could still scale it up.
Yeah, it's now at max 300. Let's have a look at this now. Oh boy, it's like crazy big. So no combo
That's
counter.
what she said.
That's just a light attack, by the way. There we go. 1.8 million.
Easy.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Since Mastery 28 on Xbox, I guess that means I can now summon level 170 enemies now. Sweet. I completely forgot about that.
Jesus Christ. It looks crazy with the large numbers. I might make a video with the HUD just turned up just for dramatic effect. Jesus.
I think it looks great. Like,
have you noticed the consistency of the millions? It's like 1.23 million a lot of the time. If I'm not unstealthed, that is. I think it's like 8,000. Yeah, well, that's a 1.5 actually. Okay,
I
hang
just
on.
want it, okay, 1.2 mil.
It's specifically. I'm seeing a good 70% of the time. It's if I'm stealthed, it's 1.2, 1.23. I think. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I just saw 1.2 millions in a row there. Even saw 1.5 million.
1.2 again there. 1.23 again. Whoa! Jesus Christ! 40.
What happened?
44 million? Is that either 44 or 4.4?
Catching up, I'll have to take a look. I wish there were commas though, so I could actually tell a lot easier.
Jesus Christ.
I'm assuming it's 4. I think that was 4 million. I just saw
Yeah,
that.
I think it is 4. But I mean, it's so consistent. Like, just why would you build a combo multiplier? Why would
Why
you?
would you like melee, filthy casual?
Like, you just wouldn't know. Like, if you're really into chasing chasing numbers, you just wouldn't. However, should we, or should I? Let's come up with a light attack build for this exact setup. Let's have a look. Someone's put the fuck damage. Wow, but what are those Zorpats? So it's heavily crit. I think it's a you know, you tested me. How can I find this out straight off the bat? I forget where you look. Oh, there you go. Vagit 2 Ruhang. The grip is PE. I don't know if you're pronouncing that correctly. And obviously the strike is the Sepfan. Or Pi, I guess it is, maybe. Or Pia. I have no idea. P-E-Y-E. How do you pronounce that?
Pave. Peeve. It's either pave or peeve.
It's a Y, not a V. Anyway.
Oh.
Let's try let's see how like if we really are gonna just like shit on light attacks nowadays. Let's just see. Actual fact, then you wouldn't go brave, would you? You would go additional combo chance. Maybe this could work. Never know. Relentless combination, Peter. Yes, I have tested it. In actual fact, there's some footage. What I was fighting level 1000s with was with relentless combination, but I have to say the pure heavy attack build was better. Let's have a look.
What's Exodia Triumph do at the moment? Is it still the same?
Exodia Triumph is additional combo count chance. So I'm thinking if I stack that, I've never really messed around with this. Not exotic. What I heard about arcane. Well, it's combination. I'm just trying to think. What else could we go for? Berserker, and we got Blood Rush on already. Don't have anything for combo count.
What about Drifting Contact?
Yeah, don't you really need it when you've got relentless combination? I'm not sure.
I guess, but it does also give you that little extra stats chance too.
There is that. I think maybe, just maybe, we don't have any element on here, so I'm not sure.
Thinking intensifies.
Well, it's just I don't even know if you need Blood Rush anymore. It just feels so lackluster.
It feels a little weird, at least from what I'm used to, like seeing a build that has both Blood Rush and Sacrificial Steel on at the same time.
I feel like we're missing. I think you need viral, really. Maybe not with Ash. It's just useful with Ash. Reach would be good. I mean, it's probably what I would go with. Yeah. For light attacks, because you want a good spread. But the problem I have with this light attack build, and I might touch on it in the video that I'm making, is again, like when it came to 1000 enemies, I was just in a horde light attacking, and for some reason I'd be fully stealthed, and then the enemies just get alerted and would just sucker punch me even though I was invisible. Never seen that before on any content that's lower than what, 200s. But yeah, when they started scaling higher than 200s, I mean, the damage here, look, it's not too bad. I mean, it's it's low numbers, but it's still shredding through enemies with relative ease. I wouldn't think that it would scale too well, though.
No, not when at least for this weapon, not when it just stops at 12 times and it's like, oh no, that's it, can't scale anymore.
Mm-hmm. What gets me is you scale the combo multiplier up, and it's just less on the heavy attack than just that heavy attack build straight off the bat. I feel like
just the DPS, not even just damage number alone, just the DPS of whacking him for a second or two is nowhere near close to a heavy attack, not even half. It's terrible.
I feel like
That's not enough.
I feel like Blood Rush can go. Definitely can go. There's no reason I need it, actually. Well, I don't know what I was thinking putting that on there. But maybe take Relentless Combination off, and then just
Yeah, I was thinking take those two off and put 2 elements on.
Yeah.
I think everything else can stay. Prime Reach I'm not too sure about. I mean, if you're testing DPS wise one, per enemy.
If we're just if we're just number crunching, trying to number chase, I don't think it's necessary. But I would generally probably use that just to mob clear, but I don't know. I mean, this is just shit now. Condition overload, it's just not that good. That 7.3 multiplier though, crit multiplier.
Yeah.
Perhaps what was that other mod? Could go. Oh, I could just go. Oh, that's toxin and heat. I mean toxin and blast. That's not what I want.
Ooh, gladiator might.
I'm not going to be
You
able
think it'll do
to.
better than condition overload?
I've already taken that off. I'm trying to see because heat proc's obviously got buffed now, so I'm trying to get viral.
So you're trying to do viral and heat.
Yeah, but it's not playing ball. Why are you not playing ball?
Well, if the heat mod's moved up to the top left. No, I know why. It's because your viral's at the back. The cold and the toxin need to be at the front, and the heat at the back. Then you get viral and heat.
The heat at the back or heat at the front?
The heat at the back.
Yeah.
So it needs to register the cold and the
Oh.
toxin mod first before the heat.
I need to here. Oh, I don't think I can do it here. Can you? Mod swap. There we go. Ugh.
It should be possible. Like if you just because there's no polarity in the bottom.
There we
right,
go.
You should be able to move volcanic edge there.
Yeah. Oh shit! What did I have here now? A berserker? No. Yeah.
As I'm watching the video now, I can see you trying to swap polarities or something.
Yeah, it worked.
It did.
Right. Okay. Oh, so it doesn't red crit anymore, though. I would assume that with both those two crits, I mean, it'll red crit on heavy attack, but it won't red crit on light attacks now.
You still have sacrificial steel on, right?
Yeah, along with the Riven. So I'm surprised that
If you're comboing with light attacks, Blood Rush might be better than sacrificial steel. I think if you're just staying on 12 times.
oof, I don't know about that.
I'm not sure.
220% critical chance on sacrificial steel.
But isn't Blood Rush 60% per stack or something like that?
It is,
I
yeah.
don't know how it works. So it should be higher than if you go all the way up to 12 times and just stay there, which is pretty much what you're doing.
Or alternatively.
I can already tell you're hating this already. You're like, why am I going through all this trouble?
well, no. I mean, the idea, the sort of way I want to expand, because I will just give a loadout and that'll be it. I want to offer more alternatives anyway. There we go. Still got the viral. It's procking relatively okay enough, I suppose. Not enough as much as I would like, actually, though. Viral isn't procking enough. There is
Your
some.
Zord does have quite low status, though.
There is something. Yeah, it does because it's a crit Zord. But I mean, crit's the new meta now. I tell you something I have been testing.
What the hell did I just see with that Corrupted Heavy Gunner spinning around in that video?
What was the Sigma? There we go. I have been playing around with the Sigma. In actual fact, I have been playing around with a few things, but I've been trying to play around with a Wolf Sledge build with Vauban, which is pretty nice. It's in early stages of testing on that one, though. What did I do wrong on this? Why have I got this like this? I can't remember why I don't have. Oh, yeah, okay. I need to form the Sigma one more time. It looks like it, but yeah, this is pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Just light attacks, and then this is viable both. It's just. Come on, where is the juicy red crits? Give me them. This works a really similar way though, I have to say. 1.5 million.
There we go. I see chat moving again too. I was wondering why it froze. I had to back out of the video and then back in. Now I see there's a few more messages.
Oh, the juicy red crit numbers. They're not that juicy though. Actually, they're red, but I don't know, man. I just feel like light attacks have just been so badly mistreated. Let's have a
But
look.
it's going to be difficult to bring it up with DE being like buff light attacks because there's a good chance they'll be like, no, nerf heavy attacks.
I mean, I tell you one thing. I'm enjoying the Arthas again, which is crazy.
I hope Orthos isn't better than a Plague Repap, otherwise that would make me very sad.
Can't say I've tested if it's better than a crit path.
My Plague Repap's like a hybrid. It's like, I think it's like 25% status, 18% crit, nicely ribboned, nice, hybrid build, and it does pretty well.
So, Arthas now, I don't know why I've got these shoddy green things on, but it's pretty good at hybrid now.
Orthos, yeah, I know that both status and crit got bumped up quite a bit, especially the damage.
It's just it procs quite often, but unfortunately, again, it's just nothing does any decent damage unless you heavy attack now. So
I see you also prefer Bleeding Willow. I'm more of a Shimmering Blight kind of guy.
I was pre changes. I nearly said just pre nerfs. In actual fact,
I mean, from what I'm seeing here, it does feel like a free nerf.
well, just I don't know, man. Some weapons are better, but like it's just this one track build. It's this one track heavy attack build, and yeah, I granted we had maiming strike builds, but before I was running hybrid setups. I had pure slash setups. I had gas builds. I had all these different ones. Now it's just pure slash heavy attack build. Why would you use anything else?
Yeah, like I agree. Like in the past, it was the slide meta with the also optional, more fun builds. But now in the next update, it's now heavy attack meta, and basically nothing else. Like all the other options really suck in comparison.
Yeah, I have been interested in this mod, Enduring Affliction. I want to know if this is multiplicative or additive. I'm assuming probably additive. I'm not sure. But
Marcus asks, is the Sigma and Octinus better than Silver and Aegis?
they're very different. I would say Silver and Aegis is probably stronger, especially with the new changes to heat procs.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. And you better be running Final Harbinger.
Another, you know what? I'm. That's another thing that has angered me. They've changed that stance so much now. You can no longer just.
No way, they changed it.
Yeah, of course they have. In fact, let me put it back on, and I'll show you exactly what they changed.
Why would they change Final Harbinger?
This is your reality now. Just bear
I
with
want
me.
to choose my own reality.
So now, let's just show. I'll show the stance. To get the the throw. Where's the throw? So the throw, you got to block. The throw is no longer like the first thing you can do. So you have to block, do a whole combo, and it's like halfway through the combo.
No.
Yeah, which for me,
Take a look at this.
I enjoyed. So I'll just spam the block forward combo. So you do the somersault forward, then you throw, and then you spin around. Which it looks nice and flashy, but realistically, I like to be able to time that throw, and now I can't time that throw.
The one combo I liked, I think, was just the one that wasn't even a combo. Is the one where you kind of swing your shield off to the side, and then you swing your sword the other side. And even though it looks like two animations, it's like 3 or 4 hitboxes on the enemy, and they were all really nice. And it was really fast too. And I don't know if that's still there or not, but that was my favorite about Final Harbinger.
So I forget on PC I haven't got this formatted to the absolute teeth, and I don't have Carving Mantis. Damn it!
I might have a spare, but it's on Xbox.
Yeah, no, I have it all on Xbox anyway. Bear with me 1 second. I feel like I should probably try. Yeah, let me go back to. Oh, hold on.
Josh also saying he thinks Condition Overload would have been better than Prime Pressure Point on your Orthos Prime, I believe. I wasn't
Yeah,
paying attention to the builds. I didn't even know if
they're.
you had Condition Overload on.
I've tested both, and realistically, the return you get is minimally different. If I was,
I'd have to look at the build again, like see how much damage you're running on each damage.
he's right. It's a little bit more, but it's so minusculely different. Like I really just don't care which I put on now.
I just think it's so dumb the way DE have designed Condition Overload to give the same, it's the same calculation as Prime Pressure Points. And now for a lot of stats builds, people are questioning, do you run one or the other instead of both? Like now you're questioning, do you have to take off your damage mod?
I don't know what this Vauban fashion is, but it's awful. Let's just random it. Also gross. Also gross. Also gross. Also gross. Oh, he's so bad. I got lured in with this skin, looking like the Full Metal Alchemist, but it's just atrocious. I hate the colouring on it. It's just pretty much back to how it was. Anyway, ignore that. The Wolf Sledge. Another weapon I need to finish formering. I can't get. Can I? Can you test out Twin Basslock? I have tested the Twin Basslock on my Xbox account. Unfortunately, buddy, I don't have them on this PC account. I just leveled them up and binned them because I had limited resources on this PC account. But I will be featuring a video on the Twin Basslock soon because it's still awesome. It's really, really strong. Oh, they are really, really strong.
You'll be a lot more limited in resources if you haven't built your railjack yet.
Yeah, I haven't even touched the railjack stuff yet.
From what I've heard, it takes a lot of resources, including new resources DE have just recently brought in with the update 2, which involve a lot of mining.
Which is my main account. My main account is my Xbox account. However, I spend more time on my PC account ever since the new content's come out. Ah, man. Can I hit hard with this thing? Let's have a look. Hey, I wasn't hurt. Why am I just red critting all of a sudden? You see that? That's weird. Man, I really want to make a vault build with this wolf sledge and just make like a Thor cosplay.
And speaking of Bolt, I still haven't really given Bolt a chance on his discharge build.
I tend to run him like just duration and range. I don't like the damage version. I think you're better off with a CC build in endurance.
Yeah.
Did I try it with the augment? Which augment?
I think he's talking about the twin Baslock.
Oh, the one that teleports you places? Yeah. I feel like it's by the time that you've charged it up to do the teleport, you could have bullet jumped there anyway.
By by the time you teleport there, your teammates already headshot the guy.
Yeah, all that. Ooh. You know, this
If it had like a lot of bonus damage on teleportation, then it might be useful.
Rift Strike, yeah, he's talking about Rift Strike.
Make it do a heavy attack without consuming a combo.
I've been trying to you know, they nerfed my Dokram, man. It's nowhere near as decent as it was before. I don't know what I was doing on this. Why did I have Prime Fury on there? Let's have a look. The problem I have with running 2 accounts is I just don't know what I've got on which anymore. I know I pretty much got everything on my Xbox account, but like there's certain things that I keep thinking that I have on this account that I don't.
And then as for me, I've got a Switch, but until they introduce crossplay or cross-save, there's no point in me making a second account because my main account's way too far ahead that my second account has no chance of catching up unless I just stop playing my main account for like a good 3 or 4 years. Which would just be silly. Because it will mean like all of that time developing the account will just be all for nothing.
Well, this certainly still works. I will say that Wisp with the Gram's pretty decent.
Have you checked out my Gram weapons?
No.
That's such a shame. They're on your Discord too.
Oh yeah, I forget we have the Riven tab, don't we?
Yeah, but I think me and your friend posted it in the general chat because he posted it there first.
I just don't trust condition overload anymore.
I don't think anyone does.
Oh no, I can't fit it on. Shit. I need to farm so many things. It's crazy.
DE just breaking everyone's melee builds, but they're like, hey, we'll give you free formers though.
That
We really need like 50.
That's another thing as well, though. Like so many Rivens, I had so many range melee Rivens that are all worthless now.
Yeah, like you know my Plague of Path one. My Plague of Path one was worth so much plat. I had to spend 9,000, and you know why? Because it had 3 positives, 1 negative, right? The range stat, if you get 3 positives, 1 negative, it's somewhere between a minimum stat of 90-ish% to 123.4%. What did the Riven have? Exactly 123.4%. Like it was as high as it could go, a unicorn stat, and then it got nerfed. And I was like, wow. Obviously, the other reason the price was high as well is because of the stats chance. I think it's like 0.3 or 0.4 away from max 2, so that also helped a lot. But damn, I really like that high reach. Like I used to hit about 13 or 14 meters away with my Plague of Path, and now it's about 7 meters, like literally about half of what it used to be. It's just silly.
I don't know. Here, let me show you Wukong. For the. I mean, it's just not good. Here, hang on. I don't know why Wukong on here is my Wisp all of a sudden. Hey, Gooder. Unplanned stream. Don't judge me. Do I have Helios on? I do on that. Yeah, this is just bad. I still need to put another farmer on. But, I mean, we're not really missing much on here. Testing and discussing.
I'm just waiting for a comment because I just remember in the good old days. I'm waiting for a comment to say "Okay, boomer."
Like, okay, so yeah, staff's out. I mean, it's just really, the stance is terrible. I've not killed anything yet. It's
I
just,
think I've seen some good Wukongs, but I mean the only good ones I've seen are like Neo or Axie Exterminate, like level 30, 40 enemies. So I'm sure it starts pretty good high range, just whacking everything past there. But for this kind of stuff you're showing, it's like, yeah, it's really not worth it.
no, but before he would shred armor so quickly. Like, even without like crazy numbers and stuff, just going ham on enemies, he would shred. This is not shredding.
Look at all these orange crit numbers, but the numbers themselves are so small. Like, oh wow, I only saw 1,300. Like, not even anywhere near a 5-digit number.
Wait, is good as saying the stream's only at 480p? Is that true?
Yeah, it's only 480p, so it blurs out a little when you move fast, which is basically Warframe.
Why did nobody tell me this?
I thought you knew.
Of course I didn't know. If I knew, I wouldn't do it.
Well, it's a surprise stream, so hey, surprise 480p.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can change that now.
Or Darth Meow? Mail? Or Darth something says Shattering Impact question mark?
Good point. Might be worth trying out.
It might be now.
In fact, let's just try that now. I can't be asked changing the stream quality now. It's too late. I'll have to look at that. I have no idea why it's going at 480p.
Yeah, so now you can see why I was struggling to see your energy bar, because it was blurry, pixelated, and tiny all at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know why that's... I don't know why it's kicking out that. I wouldn't be able to change it now until if I went offline anyway. Oh well.
There's no point at that point.
No, I'll be going soon anyway. But let's try this Shattering Impact. What are we gonna get rid
That's
of
cool,
though?
because then I can make some fajitas.
I had fajitas yesterday.
Nice.
Let's take Organ. I don't think I can even put Shattering Impact on at max. Okay, weird. So, oh no, yeah, I can.
Bob Joe saying take off prime pressure points. Let me take a look at your build. Is it worth taking off prime pressure point?
No. I don't know why that's not. Oh, okay, yeah, it'd be 14 won't it? I'd need to farm this Wukong. I just can't be bothered on PC. I'd just rather just play my Wukong on Xbox, where everything is just, better.
Everything's better. Hey, if Warframe ever came to Google Stadia, maybe they still have Melee 2.0.
Yeah. I hear that's really bad, actually. Stadia.
Stadia, yeah, there's a lot of problems. A lot of games being sold on the console for like full price, even though some games are really old, like Doom in 2017 or 2016. Just Doom on a Xbox One, sorry, is being sold full price, even though we're about to get Doom Eternal pretty soon.
Ouch.
Destiny 2 is also not free to play on Stadia. It's like $49.99 or higher, even though it's free on other platforms now.
Ooh, hold on a minute. What about... I'm gonna go just real generic. Let's try the heavy attack build.
I knew it was coming.
Let's try it.
It's like I've had enough of light melee.
It's I'm
End it on a high note.
honestly, let's just try it. I bet you anything.
What even is Wukong's heavy melee? Is it just him smashing the ground? I can't even remember.
Pass. What I was gonna check is what does the status chance go up to with just one stat, dual stat? 48. It's quite a big leap actually. Might be better with that.
And now you're wondering what to put in your dash polarity slot.
He starts off with a 3 combo multiplier. Interesting. Oh no, it's still 2.
Oh, gonna see how the build performs with a blank slot.
Thanks, Gooda. See you later, man. I just feel like it just doesn't feel good to play Wukong anymore. His stances are fucking awful.
I don't even play Wukong, but looking at this video makes me not want to play him.
It's just lackluster. I mean, granted, I wasn't trying a real build there. I was just trying to see if heavy attacks did anything on his staff, but I don't think they really do. Anyway, back to the Ash Madness. I've lost my melee. There it is. Why has this disappeared? What did I have here? What is it that I had? What? Oh, right, yeah. So that was the light attack setup, wasn't it? Config C. I can't remember what this last mod was. Do you remember, Sam? Oh, duh.
Sorry, I zoned out for like a whole minute, not gonna lie. What did I miss?
Prime pressure point. Never mind.
Oh, for your build, like figuring out what to put there.
$500k. So the non-Riven one literally is like half the damage, near enough, consistently.
And then the Riven seems to consistently do about 1.2 million, right?
Yeah.
With the occasional 1.5.
So it's like 45%.
What? I just caught up to the video and saw that Rocket Heavy gonna spazzing out on the pillar there.
Yeah, that happens. I don't know why. But I'm thinking if you have a bit of a combo multiplier and then were to go in an enemy. No, that was lower than a no. How does that make sense? That was lower than the average normal hit. With a higher multiplier. There we go, 1.5.
I was gonna say you might have just been really unlucky. Have you seen how much your heavy does like with a 12 times combo?
Yeah, I'm gonna try
with
that
this
now.
build?
I don't think it does any different. There's 870k. But bearing in mind this is just the non-Riven one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a mill. Orange crit though. Ooh,
And this is the non-Riven one, right?
yeah, this is non-Riven.
Ooh, I wonder how much your Riven one can do then with 12 times.
Let's find out.
You did get, I'm pretty sure you got 4 million at some point too. So let's see if you can get higher than that. get 8 mil.
You never know. Okay, let's give it a go. If I was to do that, then surely corrupt charge isn't what I would go for. I would go for... Oh, I can't even put it on. Never mind.
Oh yeah, because you're building up a multiplier. What are you going to put on?
I don't think I can fit it on anyway. Shit. I can't fit on Relentless Combination. It's just going to have to stay. Oh, maybe... If we're really going to try a number chase, we just put on Gladiator Might. Okay.
Wait, what's the difference between Organ Shatter and Amalgam Organ Shatter again? Isn't
Char-
regular Organ Shatter like a tad higher?
It's heavy attack charge speed for...
Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually really useful then. I don't even think mine's ranked up. Like, maybe now's a good time to finally rank it up.
Okay, 12 multiplier is going on. Oh, yep, that was 63 million, I think.
63? You sure it wasn't 6.3?
Maybe it might have been a slash block at the end. It was too... You tell me. You'll be able to look at
Yeah,
the
I'm
stream
waiting for it
back.
to catch up. God, it gets so blurry too when there's so many enemies because of the 480p.
Yeah, that's so annoying. I wish I'd changed the stream to the right quality before.
I think that was
checking.
6 mil. I don't think that was 60. I think it was one number short. But still, 6 mil is very nice. I think, and I mean, this is just like the first run testing it too on 12 times. I think you could probably squeeze out an 8 mil, possibly.
Just checking the stream, it might already have happened.
I'm just checking now.
Keep an eye out.
I'm watching all the numbers fly by. I'm trying to keep a close eye. Oh, well, I don't know. That might have been 800k. It's really hard to tell.
I know.
I think that was just 800k slash proc, like slash damage.
Oh, that was 7.8. 7.8's not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh yeah, I saw it, 7.8.
Could you imagine if we had old condition overload on as well?
Yeah. Imagine building up like 10 or more stats box in the enemy and then doing it.
I just wasted that by going out of stealth. You see, it just takes too long to build up combo multiplier without like a shit ton of combo increasing mods, which I just don't think you're losing out on damage. So like, what's the point?
Have you tried going to 12 times and then going into operator, building up 50% on your Void Stalker and then heavy meleeing? That'll be interesting.
No, I haven't.
Because that might be enough to push you up to like another 1 or 2 crit tier levels, and that might push you over 10 mil. Because Void Stalker is really nice, especially when I'm like overrun by high level enemies and I need that little extra boost in DPS.
It's not even why is mine not even maxed on here?
What, your Void Stalker?
Yeah, it's just on rank 2.
Damn. Oh no. Yeah, because on Xbox all my focus nodes are maxed and Void Stalker does aid me quite a bit every now and then.
Oh, there we go, it's maxed. I mean, I'd have to build up this combo multiplier anyway first.
Yeah. And then go for Void Stalker, get up to 50%, and then quickly smash out heavy attack before that percentage drops, because the higher you get up, the faster it drains. And then just hope for the best that one heavy attack was a really good one.
Well, that one heavy attack certainly did a lot. But
I'm still waiting for it.
it did a lot, but like it was on armored enemies, so
So now you're gonna do unarmored. Oh yeah, so you're going into void mode now on like what I'm seeing. So I'm about to see what happens. That was quite a lot for like fully armored enemies, I'm pretty sure.
Peter says use a combo efficiency ribbon to cap a 90%. I think I have one actually. Oh no, it's combo duration and initial combo on the ribbon. Never mind. Let's restart these enemies. Let's try that again. I'll strip the enemy armor as well.
I love testing some of my weapons and stuff on the Manic Bombard too, because he's got the same amount of armor as the Corrupted Bombard, but he has like 4 or 4.5 times more health than him. So he has like the same health
Oh
roughly
my.
as the Corrupted Heavy Gunner, and the same armor as the Corrupted
Dude.
Bombard. So he's like the best of both worlds.
Dude, check the stream. I think that was 10 mil.
Watching now.
But that was without Naramon.
Oh really? I'm just watching you build up your combo first. 12 times now. I see you about to go into void mode. Oh yeah, that was 10 mil. That was definitely 10 mil.
Oh, and another one. Yeah, that's 3.5 mil just with a 4 times multiplier there.
So light attacks can still be relevant if it's like that one really tanky enemy you want to get rid of. You
Well,
can like build up the multiplier, then do heavy.
I mean, not when
guess.
when you think. I just know because your heavy attacks
No,
themselves,
actually,
the heavy attacks themselves have 4 slash procs. So, like,
and it's not just that. Like the time it takes for you to get from 1 to 12 times, like I was seeing here, it would be better just to keep spamming heavy attacks in the enemy, and you probably die quicker. And as you said, yeah, the slash box on top of that.
if you put look watch the room. I mean, the groups get cleared. If I put on reach, oh, can I not even fit that on with this build? I can't even put reach on. Drop that down to where is it? I mean, if you want to go to like just anything level 400 and lower, maybe 500 with just relative ease, just this will do just fine. Like you'll still just one tap things. Let me just get these enemies grouped back up again.
I still need to go into arbitrations and like actually take a look at some of the new arcanes and see if there's any actually plans you used.
Oh, did I took off Void Stalker, didn't I? Oh, hang on, I mean Void Singularity. Hang on, let me go back. Let me group these enemies up. Just to show a one-hit heavy attack.
One hit wonder.
Oh, that's locked down. Oops.
That's a no-no.
Why am I not sucking enemies up? What?
Maybe it'll help if you play Grendel.
Did I take it off? Did I already take it off? No, Void Singularity is there. Huh.
Are you talking about Void Stalker?
No. Oh, hold on.
Because on my screen you're still playing as... Oh yeah, now I see Zeneric, never mind.
No, Zenuric isn't... Do I have to kill myself here? Hang on. Let me just kill myself. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. There we go.
Oh, I don't... Yeah, you've got that bug where you try and swap Operator 3 and it doesn't do it.
No, it's still not grouping enemies up. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. That's why I always have like a spare set of Magus and normally Arcane on me too, in case I want to use the Arcane to group them up, but still use Naramon.
Yeah. Oh look at these guys. One hit, and then look at the slash procs.
I'm just watching you group them up now.
I mean, granted, it's better with Ash because obviously the slash procs passive.
Oh
but-
yeah, the heavy attack was nice, and then slash rock on top of that.
and,
Yeah,
and that's
it is
arm.
better just to spam heavy.
That's armored units as well. So like, that's.
There's armored enemies without Void Stalker on top of that.
I mean, that slash proc was a 54k slash proc. And it was
It's a very beefy slash rock.
it's just why would you bother with light attacks when heavy attacks are that strong and have 4 slash procs?
Say that to DE and immediately they're gonna change that.
They need to change it anyway. They do.
Yeah.
Light attacks is just
It's not
ridiculously.
balanced right now.
I mean, yeah, a heavy attack should do more damage, but they shouldn't completely dwarf light attacks. And if I'm honest with you, I feel like this is a half-baked system. I feel like they should expand on the whole rage mechanic that they were talking about.
Yeah.
I believe, like a Devil Trigger, like, they're so intent on making this game more like Devil May Cry with the lifts and stuff. Why, like, create like a 10-0 overdrive mode where you just go Super Saiyan.
I was thinking that too, Super Saiyan.
Well, like, like say like you do a slash like that, from a slash where you're delayed on the stream, but like a slash from here should hit an enemy on that pillar on waypoint 1 when you see it. Like if you were like in some sort of devil mode trigger, like it should just increase your range by like 10 meters. It would be great.
Yeah, then my Plague Path can feel like how it was before the nerf.
Yeah, but you'd have to earn combo and like, trigger yourself for like, I don't know, 5 seconds of like just overdrive mode. You know what I mean? It'd be really cool, like, to mix it up a little.
Oh, have you seen Peter's comment in the chat too?
What is Peter saying?
Why don't you just test on paused enemies with an AoE armor remove frame? You show it with Ash anyway, so you get the stealth multi and you remove the armor anyway.
I mean, the stealth multipliers work differently if they're unaware as well, though. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I
I
think it's different if they're like completely unaware.
yes, there is. The multiplier is much higher, I believe. I really like this Ash look, by the way. It looks so nice.
And then we've got Wavy saying, "Can you show off your Ash customization? Your fashion, I'm assuming."
Yeah. So, I mean, it's got a mixture of quite a lot of different colours. I think, in actual fact, if I type in look, will it not come up with everything that you need? I don't even know if I can do it in the sim. No, I can't do it in the sim.
No.
Stay tuned for the main video coming out, hopefully on the weekend. And you'll have all the customization you need. Let's go in for one more big hit. Let's group some enemies and do that Naramon again. I might actually change.
Enemies.
Yeah, words. It's late now. Okay. Let's go for the big hit. just build the combo multiplier up as well. I forget I used Bladestorm as well.
Yeah, and Bladestorm's like the sole reason I still don't use Ash. I want to like use all of his abilities, but Bladestorm just sucks so much for me.
That's pretty ridiculous. Oh, I changed back to
If you're
reach,
gonna
didn't
make
I?
Bladestorm so weak, just make Bladestorm basically spawn like the duplicate Ashes that you see in Bladestorm, but instead of like them using the ability to kill, just make them duplicates of you with a melee, and they have the melee too, and just start slashing everything like with you. Because melee is better than Bladestorm right now, like so much better.
Melee is, and always has been, basically the top tier, though. You know.
Mm.
I don't know whether or not I want to keep just reach on, or whether or not to stick with. I mean, what was the? I need to put corrupted charge back on. Sadgun says, I think the reason why light attack got hit so hard is because of the CO nerf.
Yeah, condition overload.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, Blood Rush also took a hit. I think I was explaining on Relentless's Discord yesterday, saying how my Grand Prime, once I got to a 2x combo multiplier, which is like literally just 5 or 10 seconds of melee, I would consistently like red crit all the time with my Gram. But with this new update, I can get up to 12 times, and it's still like half and half between orange and red. And it stops there, you know, I'm stuck at 12 times. It just doesn't feel that great, because of Blood Rush taking quite a big hit. Oh, and also the Cleaving Whirlwind spinning attack that does 400% damage is also gone. The stance is there, but the damage boost is not. Rest in peace, Heavy Blades. It's supposed to be heavy, but now Anakana's heavier than a heavy blade.
Oh, don't even get me started on two-handed Nikanas as well.
I'm pretty sure a kitchen knife in Warframe is better than Gram, if they ever made one.
Oh, I wasted that. I thought, damn it, that Seeking Shuriken didn't go to the closest enemy, which is kind of annoying. That is my only downside to Seeking Shuriken, I think. If you're too close to an enemy, it will go around them and hit someone else. Let's build this Void Stalker up. Go into stealth. 3.2 mil. It's not bad. Yeah, the bonus from Cleaving Whirlwind, isn't it? Is he talking about? Is that what you were talking about? It was, right?
Let's see. Oh crap, I didn't know they removed the bonus from the swing move. Yeah, I think it's called the Raging Bull, I think, that combo. You can still do it, and in fact, if you just like move forward on your analog stick or your movement on whatever platform you're playing and just hit the melee button, you start the combo immediately. But in return, we no longer get the 400% damage. It's just, I don't even think it gives any damage boost anymore, it's just a combo without a benefit, I guess. I'll have to look into it. But I know the damage boost is gone, so that kind of sucks.
Well, which do you do I have the other customization on? I do. Which do you prefer, Sam? Not the pink ash. The pink ash is a joke. It looks ridiculous.
Let me go and check.
There is
What am I comparing?
gold ash or rustic samurai ash.
Let's see.
I like
So,
the
I saw the pink ash for a second too. I think like the ash you've been using for the majority of the video, I think
it's
I
just
like more.
yeah, me too.
But I do like the gold one too.
The
I think it's nice to mix it up.
The gold one
But
was
in the
just
simulacrum, it's nice.
the gold was just like the prototype of this one essentially.
Gold, I think, is like if you're doing long endurance runs in the void, I think that suits better.
Mm.
He's dressed up for the occasion.
All fancy.
Yeah. Make him a nice Oricon Ash.
I don't think we've got anything left to test. You know what? I haven't even touched this Masseter. I haven't even touched that yet. Oh yeah, the Zenny nerf, or is it a nerf? Who knows? People are a bit
I
divided.
think it's a combination.
People are really
It's
divided.
nerf buff.
It's just ridiculous. The
Some of the main complaints I've heard so far from Zenistar fanboys is, oh no, I actually have to use the melee now. Rather than like just using the disc.
I mean, at least they increased the speed of it.
Yeah, I mean the stats should have been improved, and the duration of the disc is also increased dependent on how high your combo multiplier is too. So it's just encouraging you to use it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Rather than like just using a disc and then just never using it again.
I don't know. I mean, it's weird. I also have.
I love how you use that big skin too, like I do.
Yeah. Sketchy says it's a nerf, straight up.
It's a nerf. I haven't like used like how I haven't seen how it performs melee wise myself, so I don't have too much of an input on it right now. But I did think it's at least been improved melee wise from what it once was, because before it was like really terrible. No one wanted to melee with it at all.
Does it no longer? I've got it as black energy, so it's hard to see whether or not it's got range. But I'm assuming no. They've nerfed the range on it.
Well, since they've nerfed range mods as well as range on Ribbons 2, as well as Innistar also being a very low disposition, now that I think about it, the range probably is smaller on a disc too.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me sad, because it was already small, in my opinion.
Yeah. Same with Nincondi, by the way. Not impressed with how they're performing at the moment. I will say, actually, I need to reform the Machete Wraith, but the Machete Wraith is an absolute beast now. Where's my Wisp? Okay. Am I being special? I am. There she is. What did I have on here? Let's have a look. Yeah, Cyclone Kraken is the new spin to win. And it's actually one of the more viable light attack builds. Okay. Absolutely shreds. You there, Sam?
Test. Hello?
Ah, there we go.
I don't know what happened there.
Are you watching the stream still?
Yeah, I'm still watching it. I was talking the whole time. I was like, wait, you can't hear me?
No. But have you seen this Machete Wraith?
Yeah, I was just mentioning it. Like, when you mentioned Cyclone Kraken, the first thing that came into my head is Covert Lethality. For some reason, I was like, what, spinning daggers are the new meta? But yeah, I've just seen that now. Your machete, that's nice. I've heard a few people talk about machetes being really good now, as long as you've got that stance.
Machete's light attack meta.
Yeah, it's like one of the melees that light attacks are actually really good. I mean, that's just insane. That's so fast. That might be faster than like your Nakana heavy attacks right now.
Nah, not in DPS. I mean,
No, I mean, I saw you clear those 8 enemies at the front really quick there.
but that's with Wisp as well. That's with
Oh,
that's
okay.
Breach Surge, isn't it? Try it without. Hell, let's do a.
Yeah, I just saw in those last few enemies it was taking a bit longer. I just like saw the video again and I was like, wait, what? You just wiped those 8 enemies in like seconds?
Let's try it with just Loki. Yeah, just straight up blind test. No handicap. See?
I don't. I still need to catch up.
It's still pretty decent. Ooh.
Alright, let's see this. Oh yeah, it's decent, but it's not an Akana. It's not an Akana heavy.
However,
It looks fun though, I'll say that.
I want to try it with let's try it with the old selfish Gauss.
Like, swinging your machete to the right and then to your left is so fast it almost looks like it's being done in one frame with how fast it's going.
Where's the machete wraith gun? I mean, I still need to tweak the build as well. It's not exactly like the build is final on it. It's just something I threw on together.
Mm.
Oh my god, that Gauss gauge though. Why is that so large? Jesus.
Oh, probably because you scaled up the HUD, so now you're like, oh, that gauge is so damn big. And it's probably just as big of Ember. Like, have you put Ember on since you increased the HUD?
No.
You should. I think it's even bigger on Ember if I remember correctly.
Oh shit, I just fell off the edge. Lame.
But yeah, if you activate Gauss' second ability for like the little armor buff and you start meleeing enemies, you should notice the battery going up, which is amazing because for like such a long time on Xbox we had to suffer it with it going down for so long before they finally hotfixed him. Oh yeah, see, that's why you just run off the map.
I think maybe switching this to viral is going to be for the best.
See, I wanted to main Gauss, and I do still, but I just feel like some things don't work properly, especially I don't like his final ability, how the damage reduction takes a while to build up, and then it gets to 100%, stays there for a short time, and then just turns off.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And I don't like the third ability with his fire and ice attacks, or I forgot what it's called, like thermal surge or whatever. It might be that, I don't know. But I don't like that they're stationary abilities for, you know, what is basically supposed to be the fastest moving frame in the game. But these abilities don't move. You just sit there.
Oh god, I just fell off the edge. Yeah, it's the same for near enough every Warframe they've released since Garuda, outside of just Wisp, maybe.
Yeah.
They're all really gimmicky with no real sort of purpose. I'm curious.
Oh, you on Ember now?
Yeah, I was just testing the machete. Jesus Christ.
Let me see that gauge too. Oh, it looks. Oh, that's not as big as I thought it was gonna be.
You're right though. I do wish it had the hood, not the hood. Sorry,
Scaling, Ember.
no, I wish it went through walls. It shouldn't be line of sight.
Yeah. Third ability needs to go through walls. Fourth ability needs to scale a little more because Ember is advertised supposedly to be a DPS frame, pretty much a polar opposite to Frost being the defensive frame. But I feel like she doesn't do she's better, but not as good as I'd still like her to be. This isn't a full potential yet, but because she's in kind of a nice, or at least a nicer spot, I don't think DE's gonna touch her for a while now because there's so many other frames that need to catch up, like Atlas, for example. Atlas still needs a rework.
Atlas is terrible. I don't care what anyone says.
I think DE had big boulder balls to release his Prime Access without giving him a rework.
Yeah, I agree.
And then, of course, Titania over here just recently got a touch up and rework on PC, especially since we also know her Prime is coming up very soon.
Then next male frame should be Inaros, right?
Let's see, so we should be getting Avara Prime. I'm almost certain after that is Titania Prime, and then it should be... I think it's Neza then Inaros, because I'm pretty sure Neza's older than Inaros, and is a male.
True. Yeah, shouldn't Nezha have been before Wukong? Or did they come out at the same time?
I'm not too sure, because I started in February or March in 2016, so for me, Neza and Wukong were already out. I remember Wukong still being a clan dojo and Neza being a salty reward. And then I think shortly after that, Inaros thing came out. So I think Inaros was like one of the newest frames that actually came out around the time I just started. So I know at least Inaros is older than Neza, that's for sure. But they might still give them the switcheroo, because a few frames have had the switcheroo, like Banshee and Valkyr. And then Atlas and Wukong, I think, too. Also had the switcheroo.
Still one of my favourite builds. This mag build. It's so crazy, man.
Let's see this.
That just doesn't get old.
Yep, that's nice. Yeah, Mag is really nice. I do need to use her more. I think I wish her third ability was better. I wish it was percentage based and not just a flat number base. Because since it's not percentage based, the higher the armor and shields of the enemies, the more you have to spam her polarized ability. And then when they're like really high level, you have to spam it like 10 times before they remove armor because it's still not percentage based. And it just feels so awkward on Mag why they just left it like that.
Yeah, I would like to see Mag's one change completely to a passive bullet attractor.
Yeah, I mean, some people have watched the new Warframe trailer that DE recently released, and it literally shows Mag falling off a cliff using some weird ability that was attracting bullets into her hand and then launching it back at the enemies. And this was in the trailer, but Mag in the game still doesn't have this. But they did say in an interview shortly after after the trailer, saying Mag doesn't have this ability, but we are looking to give her this ability. So I'm assuming that's going to replace her first ability.
Interesting. But if it's just a holding cast and not a passive, like sort of like toggle, I'm not that interested because I think she lacks in survivability on her own now. Outside
That
of
too,
just
yeah.
crowd control, if you can't crowd control it, then it's pretty much dead. I mean, you'd be pretty much dead even.
And fourth ability basically can't scale, but can do a little bit of crowd control and strip armor, so that's not too bad.
Wait,
Third doesn't.
did they nerf Korra with the melee changes?
I'm not sure about Korra, honestly.
Let's give that a try real quick. No, she's still fine.
Oh, nice.
I mean, these are just high.
I'm more of a Gara person than a Korra person myself when it comes to like stat sticking and ability building and all that.
You see, I'm more Korra. Never thought I'd say that. I never really got on with Gara. I think she's just too cheesy.
Oh yeah, what makes you think, like, what aspect of it do you find too cheesy?
Infinite scaling, damage reduction. Sorry, 90% damage reduction with infinite scaling damage in one ability is pretty fucking cheesy.
Being able to tank the squad too, like give the whole squad 90% damage reduction too, not just yourself.
Yeah, well, no, that side's great, but giving it's all in 1 billion. All in one one ability, should I say? Sorry. And you have, you know, like infinite scaling damage and support buff that gives
you
90.
Don't lose it, fall off the map, or touch a nullifier bubble there, so there are still obstacles in our way. And then on top of that, there are times where the HUD shows like the timer of it, but the HUD is actually wrong. Like sometimes it'll be 10 seconds off for whatever reason, so you'll lose it. And that just sucks. Like all that time of building it up can be punishing when you're like far in the game where you really need that damage and then you've lost it and you basically just don't have enough time to recover from that. So it's game over once you're high enough.
That's what I mean, though. I don't particularly like relying on those mechanics.
Yeah. Scaling is kind of basically BS, but at the same time we can also agree that so is the enemies.
I would like to see how far you could go with Korra in Infested Survival. It'd be pretty crazy with a super speed Nova, because they don't have any armor, and you know you can proc like ridiculous slash procs with Korra.
I guess, but what about Corpus? Because they don't really have armor either.
No, but they have nullify bubbles. It was more of a case of you, because they run at you straight into the Strangle Dome, and you could just probably build a house out of Infested.
That's true, but I'm also worried because like there are also those ancient enemies, aren't they gonna like kind of sponge your ability damage too greatly, as well as all the enemies surrounding the ancients?
It depends. I don't know whether or not they get affected by the dome, and if you can chain damage through the dome, anything's connected to it might still be fine. Might be worthwhile giving that a go. Once they update the Xbox to have the crit buffs, let's play a game. Let's do some endurance.
Yeah, sounds good. Oh shit.
But on that note, though, I think it is time for bed. So thank you everyone who joined this random stream. This was literally just meant to be. I wasn't even supposed to be live. This is all a bit of an accident.
This is more to be a sneak peek video just so you could show me something, and then it turned into this.
So yeah, I mean, it's been good chilling. Thank you for joining us. I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye, guys.